Where's this thing? Why isn't it loading properly? Just turn it off for now then. Alright, let me take a screenshot actually for this as well. I don't know if I'll be able to solve this game. Is really hard for me because it's time-based, so we'll see what happens. Hello everyone, welcome to part 2, day 2 of the Séance of Blake Manor. We were able to get to day 2 and then failed it and then got end state. We got probably the first bad ending you can even get. Then we did some little testing to see if we could break the game, or we did break the game. So now we're going to start the game. I'm going to be speeding through some stuff because we did already do day 1-ish last part. So if you missed that, it's on Halloween when I played this game originally. Check out that stream. Probably in the Game Roulette playlist, I think. But yes, we're going to skip around, and I guess we're going to have to just do what people want us to do when they ask us to do it and not do any other things, because I feel like I get punished for exploring and looking at other stuff. But I feel like the game's trying to catch me up, maybe, while doing that. Here, I think. Yeah, also add this stream chat so I don't miss anybody's messages in chat. On the little dashboard. Ooh. Way am I waving if it's a crash course? Okay, let's launch the game. And hopefully it lets me choose the audio. It is a newer game. Body work. All we'll hear is heavy metal. I'll try to play this game for 2 hours today because it's already late in my stream right now. What are we? 6 hours in. So I'll stream for 8 hours and then I'll stop. And then we can return to my normal schedule, which is not streaming for 8 hours. That's my plan. I just got really excited with all the stuff we could play, like Baldur's Gate and Guild Wars 2. That it's hard to play Guild Wars 2 for 2 hours. I don't even know if that's possible. I've never tried. This game on the right sound. Didn't see if it played. It on me. You blame it on me. We need to start a new game because the game is going to be broken. See if we can get the audio working because I don't hear it right now. Maybe it does. Line 1, please. There we go. Okay, we've got sound. I feel like my music is really loud.
I waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Deane.
Alright. Now we need to get the game on the screen there, buddy.
Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened.
Okay, good. We've already played this. We're going to skip all our cutscenes. Sure. Evelyn Deane is missing. And we need to find her. Continue. We're just going to speed run this. I don't know what things we are allowed to do, but we're going to try everything. Let the game.
Evelyn Deane.
Alright, let's run. I know there's certain things that we can actually do. It's actually impossible to go over time here. Because we like tested it to see if we could get past it. We're just seeing some spooky stuff. It's fine. Just 2. Access the records. Covering letter. Examine. Already read it. Doing that. Damp garment. The shawl. Better get in. I've got a bad feeling about this place. Let's run, run, run. Oh man, it's doing that thing where my mouse is on the... and I can see it at all times. Ugh, it's gonna annoy me because I can see my mouse in the middle of the screen. Well, because I out-tabbed. Maybe if I do that. Full screen off. And then out-tab back in, and then full screen off. No, that does not fix it. But that's sad. Screen shake. Always turn it off. I think that's a terrible setting. Don't want to look at this. Thank you. Lady of the house died in a tragic accident. This over here, because actually I can't see my screen because my mic is in the way. Keyboard, go. This keyboard here. Hooray! Yes, we can waste time looking at stuff. Should I look around or should I call the manager? Investigate. Proceed. Find some leads. First, I'm gonna open this. Read how the lady died. There's somebody here who speaks a language. Place our luggage down. This one has a thing in it. On the jacket note, this is a thing. You can listen. Window's broken. Oh, there was some spooky stuff in here. Can't open this yet. Oh, there's I didn't try to open this table. Nothing. Oh, what was that noise? Spookiness! Somebody left something in there. What happened here? Just activating all the ghost stuff that aren't gonna scare me. Telegraph room. Let's check that out. We got that spooky message if we look at this. And then we walk away and then write something in Irish. Spooky letter. These 6 volts. That. I think that's... Oh wait, there was this newspaper. Something about people not knowing how to read, some books. I don't think any of these books add anything. Okay. Let us... The Grand Seance. Right, ring the bell. Ding ding! Hello. Yes, it's me. Let's look at this book. You never checked out? Somebody can't write. Find it?
I say, I is it word? Can I
Discuss Evidence. Oh. Indeed, discussed. How mysterious. Analyze this man. By looking at his clock. He's not going to share us anything. Let's share some more documents. Discuss that. Let's discuss telegraph machine beam. Oh, this. That. A lot of people can use that with. Mary Blake. Analysis. I think that's really it. Let me ask about this.
I need not.
Then please, now, if you need.
Alright, we're at 11:30. Go repair. Oh, also I want to get this. Mask ball on Saturday. Sunday, it's the big seance. Good. Oh, also I need my title on. Because we're not playing that anymore. I'm like speed running so fast. The Séance of Blake Manor. Update. Alright, we need to get this guy out of his office. Oh, did I forget to pick up the... But I picked them up. I thought about picking them up, but then I didn't actually pick them up. Got the discs. For repairing the battery. Copper. Zinc, copper, this. Right? Yeah. Zinc, copper, this. Copper, this. 6 copper. Zinc, copper, this. That's 5. Zinc, copper, this. And then zinc. Yes. Oh, right, I need to ring the bell. Forgot, he gets angry if I come in here.
So, if.
Whoops! My bad.
May I?
I have fixed the telegraph machine.
Is that Daniel? You sure?
That's the map. The map, that's where he is. Looks absolutely cold out there. Alright, let's look at the staff timetable. We did the entertainment skip. Recorder room. Books. Nothing to listen to. Need to figure out the code for that. Back of the letters. Oh right, there was something in the trash. Cat box, I remember that was empty. Something under it. This signature does not match. This is different. This is different. This is different. Need to make a deduction. Okay. So, make a hypothesis. Miss Deane's departure letter is forged. Consider.
But can I?
They can write. Of course. Can't really determine they can speak English just from that. There's a bunch of unhappy things happening. Anything else you want to say? Oh. Ah, interesting. It automatically puts us there. Desk. New desk. Callaghan wants music in his... I'm gonna climb out. And now the cloak is gonna be missing. So interesting the game lets me do that. What, the shawl? Where did it go? I think the fountain is suspicious because it has north, south, like it has the cardinal directions on it, but I guess that doesn't mean... You can skip this cut.
Mr. Ward?
Mr. Ward! So this time the game makes me go in here, but last time I got stuck. It won't let us go travel around anywhere. We will get our investigating. Any investigating we can do done right now. Because... Oh. Portrait? Jones and Blake, the owner of this estate, painted here with his young son Walter and late wife Mary. Who is that? Oh my god, we didn't say that last time. It's her ghost. Where did she go? What was that, a ghost? Get a grip, Declan. I'm tired of this place is getting to you. This guy. Edward Blake, the man who built this manor according to the plaque. Is this ghost also here? No? No ghost? The plaque tells me this is Walter Blake, the Marquis' only child. Sounds about right. Is this the manor itself? A recent drawing on the manor. No, yeah, he didn't let me use the water closet. He's like, please leave. Probably won't let me talk to him anyways. What's this? A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She has only an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. Black reads Lady Wilhelmina Blake. Egyptian, you say?
This
bunch of paintings. An hourglass. Bunch of paintings. Rooms. Oh. Edward Blake, the founder of Blake Manor. He outstretched his hand makes him almost Christ-like. Though he was anything but a savior figure. Yeah, colonizer. Hello.
well, breakfast is nice. Anyway.
Analyze this man. Got a cross. He's tired. And he has shaky hands. Let's enter room 4. Is it my imagination, or has this been opened? Certainly nothing seems missing or moved. Nothing in the wardrobe. Painting. I doubt I'll sleep well knowing that this damn thing is lit. I'll put it out. I'm sure what beast this came from. An antelope. A fine gramophone. Not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Stranger still, it does not come with any recordings. Bring your own, I suppose. I look and feel exhausted. Thing in here. A guide to local flora and fauna. The locale in question is to be in the north of England. Okay, I think we're good to go to sleep. And we'll save. Yes, sleep. I'm gonna look behind myself this time, because last time I swear I saw something behind me. I'm being sacrificed. Pretty spooky. I forgot. I was just staring at it like I was in a trance. Right. I thought I saw something behind me when it closed. Ah! There was something behind me when it closed! I knew it! A spooky druidic... That druid guy is gonna put a spell on us. And sacrifice us to the Celtic gods. Alright, anything behind me this time? I thought I was crazy. I know what I saw. Oh. Solve these puzzles real quick. We're not going to kill you or anything. The fisheye effect, the vertigo effect we're doing here. Every time I solve it. Well, we've been elected into the sacrifice. I expect. Something like that. Yeah, look at me. I look like a zombie. I'm possessed. Possession.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid.
We just learned some runes.
Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this evening's seance. Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd.
Quite odd indeed. Alright. What was that?
What on earth was that?
And let me save. We can make hard saves now. So I'll save at the beginning of every day so I can save scum when I fail. Instead of having to replay the prologue every time I fail. I'm gonna skip through this because we already did this stuff as well. But it's basically introducing all the characters. And there are a lot of them. And this guy's gonna talk to us first, and he's going to coerce us. analyze him. He's from a thing. He has a book in his pocket. This evidence? Who the hell are you? We look up things. How do you know my identity? You're looking for a fraud, he said. Magic, is that real? What guests are you looking for? Form hypothesis. Make hypothesis. Mr. goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence. Consider.
It seems Miss.
Yes. Confront.
Quite
Ah,
so. Indeed.
I will look into
What make
her.
that you want here? Otherwise, and how?
Okay. We've got room 19. Let's eavesdrop real quick. Because that's who we're investigating, right?
I'm sorry.
No.
I want.
He doesn't have. He can't write.
Oh,
He's a druid. That's all the information we're gonna get from that. Alright, timetable. Give everybody else. Mask ball is today. I didn't bring a mask. So to door 19. Enter the bathroom. Enter the she had like notes, right? The schedule. He tried to bring notes that said that she doesn't have any magic. And look under the bed. This thing hogged. Thing in the table. Oh, she's doing some drugs. She's got some cards, standard decks of tarot cards. There's a list of people. More stationery. Combination lock. It's gonna be one, this one. Got it. Oh. Right, I have to actually get down to look at collection of notes on how to steal somebody's magic. Had to make sure that she found somebody who had magic before she stole it. Some runes. Down here. I need to go talk to her, I think. To try to give her pressure. Analyzer. She's got a crest on a necklace, worn in pride. Don't recognize the crest, though. She acted well, but seemed uncomfortable for what reason. An array of jewelry, the sort worn by spiritualists and show women. Letter of crest worn in pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. Hazel Erickson hypotheses. Should we make one? Was it 2 again? No. 3. No. It was 1. There you go. Make a hypothesis. Not yet. Print paper. Nervous energy. I wonder why it's telling names, mysteries, investigate. Oh, I can do an investigate on her. Motive. Miss Deane name was circled on our list. Targets. Room was filled with magical tools. Nervous energy. Custom jewelry. Medic Order of the Golden Dawn. Room 19 key. Just lockbox. Yes. Also had narcotics. Yeah, there's a narcotics. Oh, right. Let's make an hypothesis. Goal is to consume the magical abilities of... Missing something. Evelyn Deane. To heal her... Oh. Plunge the heart. Hazel Erickson's goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Deane to steal her magical abilities.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Deane to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
There we go.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
No, I'm just a pariah like
We
you.
haven't. I'm Declan Ward. Mrs.
Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly.
I don't think we're getting
I'm a
friendly.
medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Discuss evidence. Let's discuss nervous energy. Charged well, but seems uncomfortable for whatever reason. Are you alright, Mrs. Erickson? You seem uncomfortable. As if to comment on it will make me more comfortable. I'm fine, Mr. Ward, thank you. Crystal necklace. Can I ask what the crest you're wearing symbolizes? I'm a member of the Hermetic Order of Golden Dawn. It's just a little way to let fellow members know they're my kid, you know? Makes sense? Do you know anything about the Hermetic Order of Golden Dawn, Mrs. Erickson? Do I? I would sure hope so. Let's see, what can I tell you? We're a society of those interested in magic, especially the divine. What you'll hear called high magic. Right now, the Egyptian style is in fashion. The society is based in London. You should see about it, you know. If you ever find yourself over there. Hunter. Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Deane to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings?
I did do that.
Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see.
I don't... You're still murdering somebody.
Some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing.
Okay, you don't need to get emotional.
Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Okay, well, thanks for revealing that. Good lord. The woman is insane, desperate out of both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea. That was pretty wild.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
She just confessed. Mrs. Erican confessed to me that she is a magical void, lacking any abilities. However, she remains undeterred in carrying out her ritual. Mr. Toussaint may know how to sway her.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her. To the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
It's true. She confessed.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's insecure.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder.
Yeah. Maybe don't kill somebody for their
Especially
heart.
in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time.
Yeah, just pay to be
As for
getting to
you
heaven.
and me, Monsieur Wilder, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the séance out. Now,
Yay!
if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
I guess we saved him because he's not going to be at the seance. Mr. Toussaint is no longer attending the seance. Mr. Toussaint now has the information he needed on Miss Erickson. He will also ensure he does not do something terrible. What the fuck was that? The gauge decreased and the light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the seance. Exactly is that device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event and see if this occurs again. I ask him about it. I didn't know which room he was in.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, who's talking to me now? Oh, it's the maid.
Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward.
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
I wasn't expecting any mail.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you
suspicious.
to it.
Gonna be a dead pig in it or something. What is this, a journal? It has Miss Deane's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? The postmark, so it came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless who sent it, I should read this thing. Sunday the 24th. She talks of an arrival at the manor. Everything seems to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. What are these 4 symbols beside the word supplies? That is suspicious. It seems some pages were torn out. Monday the 25th. It seems she bumped into somebody who was not pleased to see him. It looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but the information is now missing. I think it's whoever left that note in her pocket. Tuesday the 26th. The night she went missing. She was a feeling of dread. She doubts she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil with a dream scrolled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does that mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar, I wonder? If I could find 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there's something. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that. Otherwise useful by searching your room. But in which room was she staying? Ah, there's our search her bedroom thing. Let me look at that pocket note. Pocket note. Saturday, the bar at 5 p.m. Saturday? Isn't that... Wait. That's the day that's missing on her note, right? Monday, Tuesday, Sunday. Oh no, Sunday? She had just met the guy at 5 p.m. on Saturday. Okay, so we need to figure out which bedroom hers is. That's what I wanted to do before. I think... Room 21? I think I'm going to try 7. I don't remember going to 7. Can we do another save? No, I think we did do... I think we did do a save after 7. I think I went in order, right? 2? Oh, maybe we should do 2. We didn't do 2. Maybe we did do 2. Oh, we'll see. We'll figure this out. I don't think she's on this side. This seems like they're... Oh, yeah. No, we did do 2. We did 221. $15 maybe. Let me try 15. Probably did 15 though. I'll recognize it when I see it, I suppose. There's 16. There's 15. $15 is missing. Hello? Wait, what? 16? Oh, here's 15. No. Wait, what? Where's 15? Hello? 14? 13? Wait, room 15's missing, but it says room 15's in here. What? Wait, am I bad at counting? It must be room 15 because I can't find the goddamn room. Rooms 13 through 16. Okay, where's 13? It should be here. This is 16. The hell? Strange marks on the wall. I think the door's supposed to be here, but it's hidden by magic. The door to room 15 appears to be missing. The markings on the wall look similar to those of my dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused to do this, to vanish. Might this have been Miss Deane's room? That seems like the way. Follow leads that will help you progress and solve the mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you haven't and haven't already investigated. Further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence. Hold to proceed. Think. Okay, we got that one. Come back. Wait, what does it say? Investigate. She is a medium. Okay, that's yeah. We confronted. We acted. Okay. Investigate. And mark all as red. Need to get her to leave too. I think. There's something else to read. There's something to read. god, I can't. I swear I thought. Oh, here it's marked all scene. I've seen everything. Okay. The culprit. Miss Deanne's bedroom. Should find out which bedroom was Miss Deanne's. Perhaps it may hold some clues. Room assignments. Room 15 is missing. Once there was a door here, I must find a way to make it reappear. We learned sigils. A sigil that dissolves whatever has been linked to it. Sigil that unlocks doors that have been magically sealed. Sigil that someone did that looking at ones. Maybe we can learn some more sigils somewhere? That one seemed to wake us. What was that one? Sigil that dissolves whatever has been linked to it. We try this one first. Try all of the sigils. Sigil that unlocks doors have been magically sealed. We could try that one first. Why can't I? No. 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 How does this work? Why can't I get my records while I'm here? I want to do a triangle, but it won't let me do a triangle. I don't know why. I don't understand. Maybe we don't know the sigil yet. I think we have to figure out what the sigil is. I guess it's not any of the ones I already know. But the question is, how do I do that? Do I see where everyone is? Map? 4. Ground floor? Courtyards? I don't know why anybody else's is because I don't know the timetable. I guess we're gonna have to ask people about the door. The person I just accused of being a witch, probably not gonna work. Oh, sorry, not a witch. Of not being a witch, I guess. Talk to this guy. Analyze him? He's got a beard. He looks to be living a hermit's lifestyle, just because you have a beard. A yew branch with the simplest of ornamentation, but he carries it proudly. His belt is quite eye-catching. A roughly made crown of wood and leather. He's a druid.
Ah, there you are now.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
Ha no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
I am indeed Aring.
There, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such. I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Non-knighted.
Good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the
Oh?
seance, but not for it.
What are you doing
I
then?
have no words to speak to the dead. I doubt
Okay.
they have much comfort to offer up.
Do they ever? Do they ever have any comfort?
What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead.
Oh.
How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess.
What mess? You're gonna have a mess.
These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands, they can do what they want to them. It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
I'm with you there. I thought he was gonna talk more. Strange dreams. I had a strange dream of my first night here, and Miss Deane's journal suggests she might have experienced the same. Be alone in that. Have you had any odd dreams since getting here? Strange dreams? Funny you say that. I don't recall the dream, but I woke this morning with both wanting to stay and wanting to get the hell out of this place. How am I meant to do both? I wouldn't say that's a direct match for the dream Miss Deane and I had. It's close, but not enough. Miss Deane checked in only a few days ago, so someone should really call which room she stayed in. They know which room Miss Deane was in. Who? I don't know how to find my own room in this place. Never mind whoever that is. Sorry, I can't help you. Strange device. Strange contraption in the saloon. The gauge in front of it that seems to move as people plan the seance changes. Have you seen the strange device kept off to the side in the atrium? I have, and I don't like it. There's a bad energy of it. Whatever it's measuring, it's part of the seance. That means I don't trust it. Okay. I need to stretch my legs. I'm feeling a weird cramp in my hamstring, or I should say my thigh. Get some blood flowing into my butt. Been sitting here too long. I barely got up to do anything else. Oh, yeah. Strange occurrences. Have you witnessed any strange occurrences since you got here? There's whispering coming from the fireplace. That's strange enough for you. Probably just old chimneys, but it sounded like it was asking home.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Thanks for the advice, buddy.
Mr. Ward, surely we have nothing left to discuss?
I have... Notes on Miss Erickson. Hello, Kitty. How are you doing today? Thank you for checking in and bagging your daily elixirs. Discuss.
Mrs. Erickson, we need to talk.
This
I can
has
eat
not
now.
about my personal affairs again.
It is.
Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering? What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That you're gonna get
That's not a bad point.
hung?
Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say.
He's French, and you know French people, they're not scared of, taking you to the guillotine.
Shall we go to your room, then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes, my room, sir.
So you've read the notes and understand your situation.
You're on their watch list, bitch. I'm doing good. It's a sleepy Monday as usual. We're going a little longer than I usually stream because I wanted to play some of this game today for Omlin, because Omlin won my pick what game I play in the beginning of the month thing. That's what we're doing.
Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong.
Hmm?
But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
It's... Omlin's here. He's always here.
He's right.
Oh, God!
I'm a damned fool.
Yeah, you shouldn't murder somebody and eat their heart.
I wanted so much to be special. To have what the others have. But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that. If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite. But he wins.
Time to accept you're not
I
magical.
forsake this ritual. And I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have. I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more.
I don't think they will see a lot. I think people die in this game if they go to the seance. I wonder if I can ask her about the weird symbols.
I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
Why are you so far away? Mrs. Exon is no longer attending the seance. Using Mr. Toussaint as a safeguard, I've talked to Mrs. Erickson down. Uh-oh. The power of the weird thing is losing its power. I'm still unsure of this device's purpose, but my gut says I want this as decreased as possible by the seance. In 2 days? If this seance has attracted the likes of Mrs. Erickson, then Miss Deane may be in even more danger than I'd realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough to spare her from the eternal damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner, with no regard to the harm caused by pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? Can't she atone for what she's already done? That is, if she even realizes she needs to. Regardless, she's no longer my concern. Okay, thank you for the monologue, dude. I guess I can't talk to people I already send of the seance. I think breakfast is our next option, because I don't think I can look anywhere else right now.
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast
I already
in the
woke
dining
up.
hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here. And your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
Yeah, what the hell happened to the door? Which room was Miss Deane inside when she was staying here? She was in room... Seems I would need to check my records. She had a southern view, I recall, her complaining about the noise as the new guest arrived. Though why that matters now that she's gone is beyond me. Oh, missing doorway. Here you go. One of the hotel doors is missing, somehow closed over. The door to room 15, it's missing? A missing door? You mean the rumors? Yes, it's long been said that Percival Blake called up a scullery girl after she refused his advances. Then the same with her fiancé, who came looking for her. Percival Black was documented as jealous and bitterly mad, so it's possible. But in the 100 years plus since his passing, no hidden rooms or walled-up bodies have been found. Certainly it predates the manor becoming a hotel, so I expect it was not our room 15. Of course, the missing bodies were not found anywhere else either. Nothing can be entirely ruled out. Likely they fled here for a better life at the time. Some more information on that and other topics in the lab. He totally disregarded my question. I note that manager complaining about Mrs. Joyce's prying conduct is signed by Mrs. Olivia D'Arcy. Have you received complaints about Mrs. Joyce? She occasionally inspires some ire, but she's a good woman and works hard. While I would prefer she keep herself at more, at present I have no cause to dismiss her. Any more drama? Drama. Strange device. What is the purpose of that strange device in the atrium? A mate for the event, sir. Something to do with the readiness for the seance. It's custom made with no expense spared. The Marquess, or perhaps Miss Maldivani, could explain it better for you. Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will explain that to me. I've had the strangest dream since coming here. Is there something many people report? I've heard it said. Or something you've experienced yourself. I've worked here for nearly 20 years, Mr. Ward. I don't often sleep off the grounds, so I could not guess what a normal dream would be for me. When one spends so much time in this place, to dream of corridors and windows and doors is sadly quite normal. I want to say that's a direct match for the dream Miss Deane and I had. It's close, but not enough. Right, this guy has nothing
else.
Certainly.
This guy has nothing to offer me. Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Key research topics will always be found on the research desk. The bookshelves can be contained. Topics can be learned from other characters, evidence, and other research topics. They want us to go to the library. Where's the library? Baby, seasons change, but people don't. And I'll be waiting at the back of the room. Over, carpeted with headlines of flash, photography, but don't. Oh, here it is. About me. Wow. Alright, research. Oh, hello? A research text. This will be useful if I want to look anything up. Percival Blake. Information on Percival Blake. Read on. Percival Blake became the Marquess of Doon at the age of 24 when his father, Graham, died of old age. This was 1739. He ruled through the Great Freeze, the year of the slaughter, and the Jacobite Rising, until he drowned in the tsunami of 1755 at the age of 40. I see some annotations that suggest that he didn't drown in the tsunami, more that he was drowned during it. Seems he was not popular with the people around him. In 1744, a scullery maid went missing. Rumor suggested she had rejected advances he made. Her fiancé came from a nearby village to find her, and he too wasn't heard from again. Various notes are added from different periods that say staff police picked them up alive. One note says they can still be heard sobbing from through the darker months. Despite this gruesome representation, a portrait of him still resides in the East Tower. Great slaughter. Information on Mary Blake. Read on. After her marriage to Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon, in 1881, she gained the title of Marchioness. Marchioness Blake established the Blake Foundation in 1890. Through the foundation, the Marchioness constructed and funded several orphanages, ragged schools, and widows' almshouses in impoverished rural towns and villages across the continent. The Marchioness committed much of the Blake fortune to the foundation and organized fundraising events across Ireland and Britain. She spent her free time teaching English to one of the foundation's local schools, privately funding the university education of over 40 pupils. Oh, I can read. Marchioness Blake took up a position of the philanthropist and charity worker, acting as a pillar of her community, the image of a god. till her death in 1894. Wilhelmina Blake. Information on Wilhelmina Blake. Wilhelmina August Blake was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Doon. Disappeared without a trace on the night of October 29th, 1888. Wait a minute. It's today's October 29th, right? In the game? Maybe is she the one who comes with the seance? She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals in the drawing room. In the months leading to her disappearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology after her uncle, Lord Barnard Blake, gifted her an ancient vase he recovered during an expedition. Giza. Oh, that's how they spell Giza. The vase disappeared on the same night as Lady Blake. Her father experienced an episode of melancholy in his later years and would roam the ground searching for his daughter, adamant that she had never left. I know, she's here all right as a ghost. Her whereabouts and fate remain unknown. Spooky indeed. Irish history, world history, flora and fauna, medicine, sciences, psychology, archaeology, geography. Oh wait, it says here, Irish mythology. Folk mythology. What about things about Egyptian things? The classic books on the various mythologies across the world, though the focus is heavily on the classics in Egypt. Is there anything I want to look up? Guess we don't want anything to look up anything. I'll look up something about the Blakes in here. Who's this guy? Edward Blake, the man who built the original manor back in the 1650s, looks to have been extended many times over since. Section on the Blake family, their lineages and their lands. Is there anything I want to look up? Look up the Blake family. Originally of the English Blakes, the branch of the family now resident in Ireland's Connacht region, are descendants of the illustrious war veteran Edward Blake, who served under the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. In reward for his service and valor, Blake was rewarded some of the sea's land on which he found his Blake Manor. Although it must be admitted a number of ghoulish tales about Edward Blake and his family line, these should not be paid heed. I'm sure they indicate nothing more than superstition and occasional local unrest. We can look up these three things. Professor Blake became the Marquis of Doon at the age of 24 when his father, Reynard, died of old age. This was in Oh, we already did that. This is showing us stuff we already know. Okay, so the ones we're looking up are the ones we already know. Walter Blake. There's nothing about Walter yet. Jonathan Blake. Terry Marquess of Doon, 9th person to hold the title. The title was passed down by him by Richard Blake, son of William. William Blake was said to be a stern man who would do anything for the betterment of his family. Richard Blake was considered quite the opposite. Then just kept him from his manor, and his passing in Paris, Jonathan Blake opened the grounds as a hotel in 1870 to help revitalize the land's post-famine. Not much else is recorded about him. He does not seem to have undertaken another. Edward Blake, Wilhelmina Blake. We already did all this. Edward Blake? Edward Blake, 1630-1703, was an Englishman serving the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland by the then English Commonwealth. He was a notable figure among the English forces and was credited for his success by Cromwell himself, who awarded him a significant parcel of conquered land in Connacht. The Blakes have gone on to become significant figureheads and upheld their position for nothing right now. So this is just lore stuff. Thank you for lurking. I do have a lurk command if you can also use that too. South corridor. East corridor. What did he say? Something about the drawing room. Is anybody doing anything in the drawing room at this time? 11 a.m. The history of the Blake Manor, Marquess Blake. 3 p.m. The other crowd, Miss Callaghan. 5 p.m. What we know of ghosts, Miss Mantovi. Sunday, Catholic Mass hosted by Father Sinot. Protestant service at 11 a.m. in the church. Irish mythology, Dr. Callaghan. History of the region, Mr. Coventry. By 11. The next meeting. Good to know. Clothes in preparation of Saturday evening ball. Painting of Beatrix Blake. Beatrix. Why do they have so many crow pictures in this place? It's not really helping not being spooky. Basement? They have a basement? The door is locked. Gotta find the basement key. This is quite a large manor. Is this go to a tower? First floor, west corridor. Back here. Unoccupied bedroom, 21. Portrait. That guy looks really friendly. Miss Coventry. Mr. Coventry's bedroom. Sounds like there's somebody under this. Oh! A lock with the initials ED inscribed on the front. Evelyn Deane, perhaps. That's suspicious. There's a sigil cut into one side. Small vial of blood on the other. Try this sigil. The door? What is this doing here? Room 22, from the notes. That's where Mr. Coventry is staying. Does he have a connection to Miss Deane? Should investigate him further. Right? We try... I think we should try that for the door. That was lucky. We found that by perchance. By happenstance, even, is the word. 7 to 12. 1 to 3. No. I'll find it, guys. I'll find it. 13 to 16. Alright, let's try putting that sigil here. Oh. I don't know if this is applicable. It might be, though. I don't know how to keep it on my screen, though. Okay, we're doing triangles on the sides, and then in the middle is a hexagon with one line going down. Ooh, that's going to be tough to do. Should I save again? I'll save again. I think we don't have a lot of time, but we'll at least be able to open the door. Try this. The missing doorway. Sorry. Okay. So we need to do... Maybe this isn't it either. Triangle. I don't think this one's applicable either. Try this like okay. Oh, I don't know how to do this one. Oh, we can go backwards, undo it, okay. I'm thinking we definitely have to start here. Make the hexagon. Oh, this is definitely not it. Definitely not. Doesn't fit either. Doesn't fit either. Need to find the right sigil. I'm gonna look on the floor some more. Because now I have trust issues with the floor. Now I'm expecting there to be stuff on the floor. This isn't helpful. It's very... To look at all the portraits. William Blake, the 7th Marquess of Doon. Reynard Blake, the 3rd Marquess of Doon. We're learning everyone's names. Those. Rooms 1 through 3. Somebody's playing chess. A relaxing secluded area for a game of chess. William Blake, 1800 to 1834. I feel like we didn't find out anything important here. It's time for breakfast! Alright, let's go to breakfast. I feel like this is a game I'm gonna fail multiple times until I get it down. Oh, she's back out of the room. Where is breakfast? The library? I know he told me where breakfast was, but I already forgot. Must be on this side, the opposite side. Atrium, dining room, stables.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
I am. Your name?
Oh, sorry, sir. My name's Doyle. Seamus Doyle. So, the meal?
Yes?
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Oh, I've got an assigned seat. Isn't that fancy? Oh,
If you're
shit.
looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
The American.
Why not? I'm being educated on the specifics of tomorrow evening's seance, and why, apparently, it's so impressive.
21 minutes? Okay.
Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you both.
Pleased to meet ya.
Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Lloyd Dupre.
Would
Lloyd?
you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
Oh, great. That sounds fun.
She means I am an undertaker.
What's an Undertaker doing here?
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand seance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All seances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them? So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a seance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Oh no! Conversation interrupted.
Oh,
That's embarrassing.
I've made right hames of this.
Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh, no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
He was about to reveal what we were doing and it got interrupted. Free key for me. I'll steal that.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? Yes. The hope is that Miss Mantovani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
How is it possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country.
Why is that?
Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
You don't want to summon the wrong soul.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with. That gets forgotten sometimes.
But no one has ever truly been hurt by a spirit, as I hear it. When that has happened, it's been proven to be the work of charlatans. Their tools getting out of hand. Isn't that right?
While it isn't common, I'm afraid that's not exactly true, my dear. I've seen it myself. Provoked spirits can be dangerous.
Ooh.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned. But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
But I could have sworn I'd left my key here. Maybe I dropped it. I'm sorry, Mr. Dupre. We will have to postpone that conversation. Once we're finished here, I'll need to go to reception and ask whether anyone has turned in my key.
Of course, madam. I'll be in the courtyard, should you find time to join me.
We postponed them. Now I can go look in her room, I guess. To room 13. Probably should save here. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing in this game. I need to convince people to not join in on the seance, that's obvious, but other than that... Room 13. Definitely need to snoop around and investigate everyone. She also has the room right near where this weird sigil room is. Nobody's inside. Ooh, cozy. Shoes, dress. A book on spiritualism. The information within seems targeted to the inexperienced. Their first time here, then, huh? Anything on the table? Mrs. Dossie's schedule for this weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. Ooh, what's that? A Protestant cross. She's a Protestant, huh? Note she's making about the event, but seemed less like academic in nature and more for a work of fiction. Anything on the table? Those blasted dreams of home. I don't know. I don't want to go home, not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. Medical search showing Miss Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year with a cold. The doctor listed as a medical code UO33, whatever that means. Vanity box. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband, but they don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. That writing looked familiar. Are there any similarities between these letters? This is similar. I had $1 million, but I spent it all. And any S's? The E's? The E's aren't very similar. All E's? R's? R's aren't the same either. No R's. Okay. This love. I guess the E's are similar enough. I don't have any big D's. Any N's? This is an M. N, E. No, there's an R, but the R's are not the same. O's? That is oddly the same. Kind of spooky. Oh, right. The handwriting matches. It seems Miss Deane is the author of these letters to Miss Darcy. So Miss Darcy has connections to Miss Deane. From the inbuilt motive. He came here to find Miss Deane. Fabric. Wait, you can open a stool? What is this? Why on earth does Miss Darcy have a bottle of thallium? That's suspicious. Information on the Hermetic Order of Golden Dawn. It seems sort of a rudimentary reading for a full-fledged member. A book that's clearly been handled with care. That's all we're gonna get from that. Okay. Some novels, few bookmarked part way through. Book that has clearly been handled with care. Okay. That's it. Anything else we haven't interacted with? I feel like we found out a lot of information there. But can we make a deduction about her from that? Yay! Oh, Darcy. She's in her late 20s. She's Protestant, found various writings. Motive: Miss Deane was having an affair with Miss Darcy. She has a half-used vial of poison in the room. A mistress. Profile Miss Darcy. I should probably profile her, right? And I also need to find out what's medical. So, is there a doctor here? Where is the guy who was a doctor, right? Callaghan? Or was it Coventry? I think it was Callaghan that was a doctor. Oh. A lot of people at the... Is there anybody else at the breakfast time? She said she was going to be in the front desk. Maybe we can ask her? Confront her? But maybe we should find out what the thing means first. I don't see where anybody else is right now. Okay. She's in the lobby. Go talk to her? I'm not sure. I think we need to find out. Maybe we should ask her directly. Let's analyze her since she's in the lobby. She does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me, perhaps. Evidence of a ring worn for a long time and since removed. A large brooch, an intricate brooch, perhaps representing something and less dainty than one would expect such a lady to wear. Handline.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
Yes. To ask about Evelyn Deane? Have you ever met Miss Deane? Miss Deane is... Oh, her, I know of her, but I can't say I know her personally. But she did make herself known the other day, arguing with Miss Quinn outside my room. I might have bandaged more, but honestly, it was quite... What can you tell me about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn? Oh, well, Mr. Ward, I'm not sure I should say anything at all. I wouldn't want to betray their trust in me, understand? All right, lady. You seem unimpressed with something, Mrs. Darcy? Do I? I suppose you'd want to know if it was with you. Well, you can rest easy, since coming here I've been a great many things on my mind, and none of them want to do with the man I just met. That's an interesting brooch you have. Very well. Yes, it's actually very important. I tell you, but it's a secret. One of those hush-hush secret society things, you see. She is totally a poser. Any strange dreams? I've had the most peculiar dreams since coming here. Really? Please do tell me more about your half-remembered slumbers. Honestly, Mr. Ward, there are so many real intangible things happening here. You have to discuss dreams. He's not one of them. Line. Can I discuss this with something else? Have you recently removed a ring, Mrs. Darcy? I may or may have not. It's either a case. It's none of your concern. Alright, we'll go hard. Do you have any reason to believe that your husband was writing someone he shouldn't have been before his death? Oh, do I? My Cecil was quite the wordsmith. It was what had me fall for him in the first place. Now, if only had the decency to save those love letters from me. Have you ever used an affair or an infidelity as a plot in a book? You know, if you just read my books. But yes, I did once. A woman's husband cheated on her, and their accusation night was his alibi for a murder. In hindsight, I do not think I did justice to how devastating it can be. If I were to revisit that story now, I would need another alibi. Has your work given you any expertise on medical documentation? Oh goodness, no. The odd times I would need to include something like that, I was off to the library for me. I'd pass to my cousin, who has himself become a doctor. So we're not being, like, direct. Do you happen to recall which room Miss Deane was staying in? Near me, I know that. I overheard her and Miss Quinn arguing the other night. Not sure of the actual room. I don't recall seeing her coming or going from any room in particular. Vial of poison. In your stories, has anyone ever been poisoned? Of course, I've used them all. Arsenic, cyanide, citrusine, but my real paper is thallium. It's tasteless and odorous, you see, so it's very believable that victims just without knowing. And as it's relatively new substance, the reader can believe it when a doctor makes diagnosis as severe gastroenteritis. Does anything
That was
to talk to her
all.
about?
Good day, Mr.
May I be of service?
Someone seems to have a strange object inside the luggage room vent. Did they? Well, I'm sure they had a good reason for it, although I can't imagine what it might be. For bringing it up to my attention. The groundsman will have tools to do with this, I'm sure.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
Oh, eavesdrop.
Yes, madam.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
Didn't you say you'd be waiting in the courtyard to talk to Miss Darcy? Oh god, the weather's awful. Well, it's Ireland in October. Don't know what I was expecting. It was making me cold. Oh, who's this guy? Coventry. Oh, Mr. Dupre, he just looks different. Analyze him. He's got a rose. Fine clothes and jewelry. He's well dressed and is evident he can afford some luxury. Anything else? Here's tattoo. I finally crafted a tattoo in a design I don't recognize. I don't think we can apply that to the door either.
Hello again, my friend.
Hello. Any strange dreams? I have been having the strangest dreams of late. Have you now? I'll confess to some strange patterns, yes. Mine started with the classic Celtic iconography around the hotel. Standing stones, spirals, all that. It was all in the manor walls at first, but the more often I dream it, the more I see the same elements my call at home. That sounds unnerving. At first, I found it quite comforting. The views of the home are crystal clear and helped with my homesickness. Once I realized I could not reach home, then yes, unnerving. I could only ever find my way to the sands, or what I took to represent that. Gives some apprehension about attending, I cannot lie. I've already been here the longest, at least from the guests. Any longer, and I fear this place will get pause and leave for good. Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Deane and I. I'll find two more. That's an unusual tattoo, if I might ask about it. Oh, this. It's Maman Brigette's Viver, her mark. Consider it a devotional symbol. I'm an ongon of hers, a priest as such. She's our Loa of life and death. I suppose your analogy to a Loa would be saint. She is born of your pagan goddess Bridget. Her believers took her with them when they fled to America. I guess the journey changed her, for want of a better way to explain it. Oh, that's cool. Maman Brigitte. Does they make a reference? That must be the reference we get in Cyberpunk. Alright, I don't think we have anything.
Not at all, Mr. Wu.
Actually, no. I want to talk about the seance.
Hello again.
What are your feelings on the grand seance, Mr. Dupre? I must tell you, Mr. Ward, I am no stranger to death. Assuredly, no. Stranger to spirits, but never before have I heard one speak. As compelling as that may be, that chill my bones indoors. You believe there's a whisk? Oh, I'm sure Miss Mantovani will take good care of us. But I am an undertaker, Mr. Ward. I have welcomed the rageful dead, those unwanted, those unclean, too between to find their gods. And I fear we forget that people after death are simply themselves with nothing left to lose. Maman Bidret. Fine clothes and jewelry. You know, Mr. Prey, I can't help but admire your clothing. It's quite fine. Haha, why, thank you. I run a funeral home back home. It's not glamorous work, but it's more than worthwhile. And I'm lucky enough to do quite well for myself these days. Maman Brigitte. I take it you're close with Maman Brigitte, Mr. Dupree. Deeply, Mr. Ward. When grief is a constant companion, she is there to remind me that both the living and the dead need healers. I am devoted to her and her teachings. The goddess Breed. Do you know of the goddess Breed? I do. A friend of mine was a priestess of hers. Breed was not one of the sovereign goddesses, but in some ways she should have been. When the Catholic Church came here, she alone was deemed too powerful to be swept under the rug, and so they canonized her. Saint Brigitte of Kildare. She became a lot of the same domains, husbandry, midwifery, healing. You may have noticed her crosses hung along the walls of the manor. My own Loa, Maman Brigitte, said to be the part of the old goddess that fled the church and was changed. It's interesting, isn't it? 3 versions of one goddess, all distinct yet so similar, all back together under the roof, so to speak. Saint Brigitte's cross. Someone's been putting Saint Brigitte's crosses around the manor, haven't they? So I've seen, but I'm not sure who. I tried to ask the housekeeper, but she gave me the filthiest glare and rushed off. I suspect that she'd rather die than have anything to do with magic myself.
I've taken enough of your time.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
Okay. Let's go talk. Maybe we can get a tool to see what's in the little passage there. Tables are closed, right? Maybe we have to wait for the lessons to happen. What was that under? Lessons. Timetable. Table lessons. Well, maybe I didn't ask about Wall Garden. We had when the lessons were. We didn't ask him about it. Cocaine gasoline. Basement. S. Murphy's in the kitchen basement. Talk to Joyce. Not in the dining room anymore, though. No, she might still be in there. Good guy in a chiffon skirt. Gonna make these high heels work. Till time and time again. And I think how drunk I am. Oh, I went the wrong way. Fortunately, we can't just go into other people's rooms unless we get their key. I'm so sleepy. It's Monday after all. This side is...
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until we had the place cleared before returning?
Man, I want to talk to Joyce, but I guess I can't. The stables open at 10 a.m. Okay, it's about to open. We might as well just go to the stables. Let's go to the stables and see what's happening at the stables. Mr. Hunter, analyze him. Dirty working clothes and well worn. He must spend a lot of time outside. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. and sugar cubes. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire.
Well, a new guest. You made your way here without my help, then?
I did.
I did.
You'll be the stable master, I take it.
Aye, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance.
That is the talk of the town.
So, Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean.
Who or her are we talking here?
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
You let a little Freudian slip there. It looks like something's crammed something inside the luggage room vent. Now, who would go and do a thing like that? Ah, well, when I have time, I'll get a screwdriver from the stables and get that fixed. Thanks. Silk scarf. Her scarf is quite a fancy piece. Aye, a gift from a young friend I've not seen in years. Everyone here to see the dead, but it's brought the living back to me. Missing doorway. The door to room 15, it's missing. Ah, as in it's not where it should be. Has it been walled over? No offense, sir, but I understand the meaning of the word. I can go take a look later if you want, but not the first time this has happened. Some time ago, one of the Blakes supposedly walled up some young lovers after he was spited. Never found. Anyway, I'll take a look, but maybe a magical box cut something. Maybe. I could have sworn I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. When was this, sir? Late last night when I arrived. Well, that seems unlikely to me, sir. The girls are dedicated, but not that much. Incomplete. Seems like Miss Joyce is earning herself some iron. Oh, that sounds about right. Now there's not much to do around here. And people make life a bit more interesting. I sympathize with her on that. She does have the habit of getting a bit too old. Do you happen to know which room Miss Deane was staying in? I did some repair work on the chimney after she arrived. It was... Oh, I don't recall, sorry. Convenient. As a member of staff from placing St. Brigid's cross around the manor. Aye, that'd be Mrs. Joyce. Helped keep her nerves calm in all this chaos, I think. That's sweet. But I can't talk to her because I don't know where she is. Have you met Miss Deane? I have. Who? Doesn't do well to speak ill of the guests. She was a frequent visitor to the manor. Can't say that for sure, but in the 3 years I've worked here, it was my first time meeting her. And the last, I expect. That's a weird thing to say! What the hell? That was uncalled for. And the last, I expect, he says. You'll get reports of ghosts around the manor. Aye, plenty. More as of late. Best to leave them be, sir. Neither they nor we need the trouble.
Huh.
See if I can find a screwdriver. Can I get a screwdriver? Another one. That. No, I like it, girl. Driver. Kept the record by the stable master on the horse's health. Looks like a message from the supplier. They're expecting a delivery on Sunday 9 a.m. The person has noted it should take them a few hours to move to the basement. The safe presumably used to store valuables for guests when they go on horse rides around the grounds. Possible the stable master also stores personal items here. Old stall door is badly damaged. Looking for a screwdriver, but it looks like I'm not getting one. Oh, can I pet the horse?
There you are, love. Good girl.
Pet, 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 pet. Oh, she seems well used to people. If Miss Deane came this way, I thought they would have spooked. This hinge is new. The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. Piece of torn newspaper used to stop the fresh paint getting on the floor. Dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Deane went missing. There's no coat of paint on this door that the others lack. This door was recently replaced. I wonder why. Well, the door was kicked down. This door is obviously the same door that got crushed.
Mr. Ward.
Evidence. Did you have to fix one of the stable doors recently? Him. Oh, aye. After you got spooked and kicked the latch clean off the door itself. Took quite the mood. They all were, really. There's no spare stall there, so I had to get one and fix it in place. Too cold to leave them out in the pasture. When was this? Did something cause her to get spooked? Ah, it was Tuesday, just gone by. Can't think of what set them off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but not always clever. Frightened of just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles. Notice there's a sugary smell about. Do you happen to have a sugar cube in your pocket? I do. Oats as well, for the horses, obviously. Our staff do get better fare than that. The horses trust me well enough, but it never hurts to have something to treat them with, especially when they're unsure of new people.
Right.
Nothing fancy but well maintained. Broken door. Temple behind. Spooky tree. Cute little flower. Halloween alone and oh, way to the cellar or the basement here. Service doors down to the basement, simply for deliveries and the likes. Yeah, but there's something real. I want it all. Somewhere I belong. Gross. Sewer water. I feel like I've wasted so much time. Because I don't know what I'm looking for. A lady with a skull. Man, I was hoping he'd give me a screwdriver or something, but it just says he's gonna look at it. I want to look at it. Dinner. Oh, yeah, okay. Can't enter the dining room until after a half hour. It's on my own. Staff only. Library. Is anybody in the garden house? Nice. The bathhouse is closed for the winter months. Need that. Gardens then. This. Mr. O'Mara. Now I'm looking for the doctor. I can't find them. Some torn materials. I caught almost some signs of decoration. A night dress, perhaps. That is suspicious. I thought this was supposed to be a labyrinth, but it's just like a normal garden. Chapel and graveyard. Change shuts. The sign reads access only on Sundays. I think Sunday's tomorrow, right? It's Saturday and then Sunday? No. It's like Monday or something. No. It's like Wednesday or something. I don't know what day it is. Do I have a calendar? It's Saturday. It is Saturday. We missed Sunday. Till tomorrow. Some torn material. Hedge maze. You're looking the hedge maze. I would not want to be hiding in the hedge maze at this temperature. Back to the stables? Abandoned residence. Private residence that hasn't been used in a long time. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I'm trying to get Darcy to leave, but I need to find somebody who can tell me about sicknesses.
Another crow?
Oh god, what spooky thing is it gonna do now?
Is that Master Walter watching the grounds from the Blake residence? That's quite the vantage point,
That's
wonder
creepy.
What secrets he's seen.
No one's ever a fan of a person watching from far away, huh? Over there? Just looking around. What is this? Oh, the ballroom. Okay, we can't enter the ballroom through here. To find who else I can talk to my evidence with. Can I tell you who you can talk to things? Carriage accident. Oh, that's true. We don't know who we can discuss that with. The carriage accident. Sorry, when I read carriage, I thought train carriage. It was horse carriage. I need to find somebody who can discuss the medical thing. I haven't seen anybody. Where else can I go? Wait, the bar. There's somebody drinking already? Somebody already drinking this? Oh. That was spooky. Hello? Is there a ghost in here? A rough stone cross. Those were the stains, Rust. At least I pray they are. Otherwise, need to ask what's laying amidst the housekeeper's effects. Mulbert's cape, used by staff, show up any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Miss Erickson's, Miss Barbo's, Miss Mantovani's, and Mr. Scare's. That's useful. Anything else? A wheelchair. What does this belong to? It wasn't worn, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it's been refurbished. A note reads, "Where did I leave that damned Bible?" Then follow-up note, "Of course, I left it handy for Mass on Sunday." Why would you write that down on a note? Enough cleaning supplies for a few months. That's just quite positive. A locked door. I don't think it sees much use. From my memory of the outside, I suspect it leads to the Blake private residence. Okay, where's the bar then? Is this the bar? Oh. Open between the hours of 4 p.m. and midnight. Okay, so we can't check the bar. We're in Ireland, but people are drinking after 4. Okay. Sure. I guess we'll go search other people's rooms. Mantovani? She seems like the most suspicious one here. Oh, there she is. Oh no, this is Miss Barbosa.
Again? What else could you possibly want with me?
Reflection. Was there she'd like to rest? What's next for her?
What will you do after this?
If you must discuss it. Now that I know I am forever doomed, I think I am done with this life. I will return to New York and my husband, and try to find some way to enjoy this joyless experience. He will be happy, I am sure. It will free some storage space for his golf trophies.
I'm sorry to hear that. You didn't think about Miss Deane's room? Do you know which room Miss Deane was staying in? No, I've been trying to find her for a few days. She's a slippery one. Find her or her room, do let me know.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye.
Hey!
Hi!
Don't sneak up on people like that.
I was looking
If
right
were
at you.
a reporter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close.
I'm sorry, personal
Who are you,
space.
anyway?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Queen called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes?
No,
I am
not really.
Miss Barbosa. This place is boring and cold. But the boat over from Brazil was worse. So I won't complain.
Analyzer. She's got a hand-me-down Irish keepsake, an old brooch in the Irish style. The image on it is that of an old oak tree. Either in an attempt to blend in or out of practicality, she's wearing local fashion along with what I assume is her probably freezing cold here. Yes, evidence. I noticed you're picking up some of the local fashion. I left in a hurry and packed light. What would you have me do? Freeze? Hand me down. Your brooch, it looks to carry a story. It was my father's, maybe it was his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland, and he had even less on him the day he died, defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed it to me so I would have something of his. Hauntings. Evidence. Not much to talk to her about.
I have.
Oh,
Maybe I should have talked about the strange dreams, actually. Have you experienced any strange dreams since coming here? Just the one dream since coming here, which is odd enough itself, yes. I walked the halls of this place. Well, not these halls. They look similar, but longer, taller. Try to find a way out. Way home, I think, even though I find myself will not return to Brazil. There are doors blocking the corridor itself. I have to move. Something like light to unlock them, I think. I do not understand the part. Eventually I am at the seance and can further. Do you mean something like that? The second person experiencing not just odd dreams, but specifically variations on the same dream. One more would confirm my theory.
I have to be off.
oh, if you see that.
Or check the telegram, I guess. Looking for a telegram. See if there's any telegrams. Oh. Seems somebody lost this transcription. It's addressed to Miss Barbosa. There you go, found the letter. Now she'll like me because I found her letter for her. Not a question. I was going by the telegraph room, and this was waiting for you. I thought I'd bring it to you. You did not read it, I hope? You see, damn it. Is everything all right? Fine, it's fine. My time in Brazil has come to an end. What does one do in that case? Well, my father was from here, so it made sense to come this way. Truth, I do not care much for your ghost stories, but we've plenty back home. This hotel. There's a lot of records for this area, so I come. This event suits me. If I came here alone, I would be the main attraction, yes? Now I'm just one more who plays drums in the carnival. There are so many. Pays attention. I'm researching everything I can to find out about the area. Census data, birth records, immigration records. Your people have badly kept records. Our room is full of this stuff. But can I find a thing on him? Aye, this is a foolish thing. And only his first name, Shay, when he left his country, 1864. So many others. I should have read the letter.
I have
know
to
it.
be off.
Sure.
Should I ask her? Maybe I can ask her about the letter. Sweet Clementine. Damn it. I should have read the letter first. That's what I get for not being a busybody.
I have.
Sure.
Damn it. Do I have a save from there? Maybe. Oh man, all the way back in the garden? That's a long time ago. All that long ago? I think it was after we saw the weird bird, right? Chair has been knocked off balance. Somebody passed this way. Sign of a trail. Ooh, spooky the second time, too. Alright, found the bloody cross. Found the key. Found the note. Somebody has a wheelchair. I don't know if that's relevant to anything. Oh. Some toys. They're Walters. Letters blocks with full string dong. Vampires marked. Vampires. Missed that last time. The key. The atrium. Over here. Okay. Hello.
Hey, don't. If you. Who are. Oh, I am. This place.
Strange dreams. Yep, that's the same dream I had. Analyzer. Evidence, this thing. Got a keepsake that's Irish. You know Evelyn Deane. You know Miss Deane. No more than I know you, but I already do not like her. She knows too much about business, and if it is hers to know so much, she's like a little spy or thief. Maybe she has spies and thieves in her employ. Whatever the case, she's a sneak to be watched. I think we're good for now. Right. And if you see the porter, just get your letter, and I'm going to read the letter this time. Instead of not doing that, my bad. I really need to be more nosy. I already stole somebody's room keys, so I might as well be a complete dickhead. Telegram. Oh no, I couldn't read it. What the hell? Well, let me read it. That sucks. Okay, I couldn't even read it. Boo! Okay, well, at least we found that out, because I wasn't sure if the game was punishing me for not reading it. Okay, we'll save here, because I need to stop streaming. My brain is melting and I'm so tired. And I need to drink some water, too. Hello, I have your letter. Anything else to discuss? That's it. Wait. Did I discuss? Oh, I thought it showed that I could discuss her thing she's looking for.
I have to be off.
Sure.
Alright, let's save here. And can we go back to the main menu? Yes. Snooze my ads so we don't have any more of those. Alright guys, there we go. We were able to make it past the first, I guess, hard check of the game, which was not found out that we're a detective, but it's only we're kind of being not as suspicious, but I still feel like we're asking way too many questions. I don't know what to do next, so think on that. I think I sleep and have more brain. For tomorrow, we will see where we're going for the Séance of Blake Manor. I will be playing this game all week this week, so we're enjoying it to see what's gonna happen. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to drink water, wear sunscreen, and namaste, bitches. And thank you, Gandhi, for raiding today, and everyone for being here. Let me look for somebody to raid out to myself. Rick is playing Mega Bonk. How long is he playing Mega Bonk for? I feel so bad for missing Rick's streams recently. I wanna go watch one of his for once. He's bonking Megaly. Well, how long has he been streaming for? Oh, he's about to end stream. Ugh, that sucks. And I'm just gonna check in before he goes away. I think he's gonna leave me. He's gonna leave me. I think Gunkel's gonna stream, but I don't know when he's gonna stream. I need to check his Discord. He said, that's why I joined it, because he said his Discord is, or at least he's trying to post on his Discord when he streams. Announcements. No, that's not that kind of announcement. Maybe he doesn't have like a thing for sharing when he's going live? Streamer promo? No. Twitch clips? No. He doesn't say. I swear he said today and tomorrow he's finishing. Oh no, here it was. He did it. Oh, he did it on Saturday. Yeah, I think I missed his on November. No, I watched him on Saturday. So I'm trying to think. I'll just raid whoever Rick raids. I'll just raid whoever Rick's raiding. Then I don't have to make it. I'm waiting to see who's gonna raid. I'll just raid whoever he's raiding. That way I don't have to make any decisions. But I've been really enjoying this game. I hope I love mysteries, so I'm really enjoying trying to figure out what the mystery is. But yeah, the time stuff is really getting on the edge, like freaking me out. It's freaking me out, man. I'm like, I feel like every time I waste 1 minute on something that was important, I've failed the game. But the game gave me like 2 things that I needed to complete in order to not fail, but now I'm kind of in like this open hour, right, where I just don't know what I'm doing for the next 30 minutes of this time. I guess it's 20 minutes now at this point. Because we were at like 10:40, and then 11 we're gonna go to that talk that they're having in the draw room. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm thinking of doing there, is what we're going to do about the, I think we'll search the rooms for whatever's happening with the, I'm trying to think of who we'll talk to. I think, I need to find the doctor. I think Coventry was the doctor. I think. I need to redo the intro again, rewatch my intro from the first day we played this, because I introduced all the characters and what they were, but I didn't want to rewatch that again because it was very long. So I think we'll find the doctor, ask about the thing. I think we want to get Darcy out of here, but she's definitely not supposed to be here. She has no reason to be here, so she's just like leave, and then she won't get sacrificed to the ghosts or something. Jolie is live. We can raid Jolie. Let me go to that. I don't know if I followed Jolie yet. Okay, I think Rick's rating somebody new. Okay. will look up this person. I'm waiting for Rick to stream read out so I can read out. I say I'm a bad stalker, but this stalking behavior. Let me snooze my ads again. Rick always takes so long to read out. Oh my god, my game did update. That's so annoying. I'll have to fix that later. I thought the seance would work, but maybe not with accent? Is that the accent not correct? No, it's here. Yeah, it's weird that it didn't work. Search. We love consent. That's a really realistic VTuber model. That's crazy. Platformers. I'll be able to watch Rick more tomorrow because I'll actually be able to do stuff. I'll actually not be streaming. Yes, the clocks have returned. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're rating out. Finally, now I'm going to also do it. All right, guys. See you over at the person that I'm also rating with Rick. And yes, what he's saying. Have a good one. Drink water. I'm gonna press this button because this is my goodbye button. Game over, yeah! I also have raid messages. You can copy those or not. You live your life how you want to live your life, okay? And I will see you when I see you next time. I'll be just sitting here watching Rex stream, waiting for him to finish. Oh, have a good one, guys.